I did some updates to this scan tool yesterday. I came out to the truck to check on something today, and I figured I'd shoot a little bit of a video because they actually put a really cool change. So just go into local diagnose like we normally would. So far, everything looks the same as it did before. I did update this module as well, version 34.15, because the Chrysler Jeep Dodge also had an update. It's going to go out there and interface with a Bluetooth dongle. This pretty much looks the same as it always has. 16-pin connector. We're going to automatically search for the VIN. So far, no issues here. Nothing really has changed. I'm going to say OK. I found the VIN, and there you go. Boom. Love it. They added a topology, a tree topology to the scan tool. This is awesome. What I love about this is that now you could clearly see the bus. So you see our ODB connector. You see our body control module. There's our CAN high. And you can see how all the modules it is currently on here, or what could be on here. And then we can just do a scan. So if we do I'm just going to do a smart detection first. And you're going to see it go through. I'll choose one item at least. What I want is a system scan. And you're going to see it go through and scan each module that it can find on the bus. And it's actually doing a fairly fast job of scanning that. Now, anything in blue is a module that it found on this truck that it has scanned. Anything in gray, as you can see here, means it's not equipped. We don't have it. Of course, we didn't scan our OBD port because there's nothing there to scan. So if we come into now system list, you can see everything that it had scanned, and you can enter it from here. So just to show you, if we enter the powertrain control module, then it becomes the kind of the interface we're used to. You can read codes, special functions, so on and so forth. Now, or we can come back one, not go in the systems list, and we can click it directly from the topology tree and do an enter from there. And come to the same menu screen. So very, very, very convenient that you can search it from here again, which is really, really cool. You can go straight into special functions that it looks like from the very top of the screen there. Now, I'm going to back up one. So what we did there was just a quick scan to see what modules were in the systems and which ones weren't. So if we go into smart detection, I believe it's called. There we go. Now you can notice we're getting different colors at this point. We're getting reds, we're getting greens. What it's doing is scanning those same modules that it can detect on the bus. And of course, the color just gives us a really quick eyeball view of green means normal, meaning there's no DTC's presence. Red means abnormal, and you can see the little number symbols next to the squares, and it tells you that there's basically two set codes, or two codes within this door module here, which is the driver's module front left. Door module front left and door module front right. And again, just like we did earlier, we can come in here and click on one of these, and we can also enter it. But on this screen, it also tells us the DTC that's currently present in there. And you see ECU reset / recovery occurred. So that's when we were replacing our cruise control switches and we had the battery disconnected. That's why you're seeing the ECU reset. And you'll notice this is in a stored status. So this is actually really, really cool to have a topology map in this scan tool now. Because as you can see, it gives you a really quick, convenient way now of seeing exactly what modules are on what buses, which ones quickly have an issue, which ones quickly do not have an issue. And of course, you can search for your codes on the internet for potential fixes from here as well. For instance, if we go into code search there, you can see it just launches a browser search for us, comes up with the model of vehicle and the code itself, and just kind of does like a little, looks like a normal internet search there. But if I click on clear DTCs from this menu, and yes, we want to clear all our codes, key is on the on position, and it should go through, and now you'll see these systems that were in red turn into green as it clears those codes out. Except we know that one is going to stay once again because it's never going to see the heated steering wheel in here. So once again, to show you to it, that's the system topology button. That's the system list button. So kind of, I don't want to say the older way of looking at it, but also just another way you can see of all the modules that are installed in the vehicle. Because again, this was after we did the system scan earlier. So you can see that it tells you that these are not equipped versus the ones that are showing normal or a fault, or the ones that it could actually find and scanned. And again, once again, you can go straight into special functions.